No, I didn't. I didn't assault nobody.
This is a video you must see if you care about family and justice. Court activist George Saldana wrestled to the ground in a courthouse hallway, later charged with assault of a public servant after trying for a second time to use his phone to broadcast his own custody case. Watch what the bailiff, a Harris County Sheriff's deputy, did first.
What? That's my phone.
Get out. Get out. Get out of here.
Or what? My phone. What's my phone?
Do it.
No.
And then see how a simple tap on the back to get his attention provokes criminal charges for Saldana.
Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor. No, I didn't. I didn't assault nobody. Get off me.
The probable cause document says Saldana pushed the bailiff in the back, causing pain.
Are you kidding?
I want you to look closely at that moment again. The deputy is ignoring Saldana's request for a supervisor.
Who's your supervisor? Call your supervisor. Call your supervisor.
Is that assault of a police officer?
No way.
The bond was set at $30,000, then reduced to $15,000. The judge wants to test Saldana for mental illness. He's been put under 24-hour curfew. This is a father who hasn't been allowed to see his son for over 2 years. He may be the biggest pain in the ass of judges in Harris County, although I try to compete. Whether they like him or not, a lot of his complaints about the family court system in this state are spot on.
There's no more milk to get out of this cow. And so, that's the racket that a lot of parents are facing.
Our family and justice investigations have exposed a lot of the nonsense we see at the courthouse, too. We first met George back in 2021 as he fought for 50-50 parenting.
You know, you grieve over that child when you don't have that relationship with him. And so you yearn for that emotional connection.
Currently, guys rarely get primary custody, and Saldana's often been kept from seeing his son for long periods of time. He uses social media to expose judges and lawyers. His disruptive media site is something we watch. A lot of family court watchers do. Saldana has complained the most about Judge Linda Dunson, and he began his hearing in her court with a live stream of what was happening in a public courtroom. And the court, well, they didn't like it very much.
I'm recording, Judge. You want to arrest me? You can go ahead and arrest me. This is a public area. You're a public servant. You're a public servant. She's a public servant. I have every right.
The Harris County courts have a rule about recording without the judge's okay, even though everything that happens in the court, in our view, is open to the public and should be available to record. Who cares?
Penal Code 1602, anybody recording your conversation is subject to criminal arrest.
That criminal statute, deputy, is called wiretapping. And here's a tip. You can't wiretap in a public place. I should know because I've been sued for doing just that. It's the latest in a series of incidents lately showing the growing frustration of court observers, parents who've gotten the short end of court decisions.
The frustration is that they hold certain people accountable and then they let others go. And if the law is supposed to be applied equally, it's not.
Remember Kyle French?
You're going to call Wayne Dolcefino for this lady here. That's who you're going to call, Wayne Dolcefino, the only person proud enough to stand up to Judge Barbara Stalder, the corrupt 280th District Court judge.
French got punished in part for waging a social media campaign against now former District Judge Barbara Stalder. Kyle was just one of the many victims of her abusive protective orders. He erected a sign attacking the judge in the median, right in front of our office.
Reparations need to be made for the families. A public apology needs to be made, and this needs to never happen again.
Kyle was in jail for months and became an eyewitness to the alleged Sheriff's Department abuse of a prisoner who died. We hope our reporting on his case helped finally get him released. Just weeks ago, Kyle was detained for hours after bringing this cake with his picture on it to the 280th District Court. And we've seen videos of other confrontations between bailiffs and court observers in recent weeks. But all these videos, they really should be a warning to the Judicial Conduct Commission. Saldana's complaint, for example, has been sitting in Austin for 2 years, and it's just one of a growing number of complaints about judicial integrity, or lack thereof, that are simply being stalled or downright ignored. There's a problem, including judges who won court seats who really shouldn't have. Instead of shoving and pushing these frustrated parents, how about a family court system that cares more about justice than money? The Harris County Sheriff should appear before the cameras to justify what happened. There's no law against simply being annoying, but that wasn't assault.